everyone, it's Louise from Voice Assembly here. A little bit of a late start there, but who's bothered about that, eh? We've got all day, we're all in. I know some people are at work now, so I'll probably be watching this later as well. We're just waiting for people to find us, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a very strange couple of days, actually. I think finding that little bit of freedom again, people don't know what to do with themselves. Yeah. So point them in this direction and tell them there's two crazy ladies trying to make things better.
Yeah.
Oh, she's found this wipe. I've been made redundant.
I have indeed. Oh dear.
I've been made redundant.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sorted, see. And I've got the comments up this time. So, Darius.
Oh.
Hi.
No
Hi
way
there.
are you watching? Go on, Dee. Go on, Dee. You should be here doing a bit of rapping in between our singing.
Yeah.
That's what you should be doing.
Yeah, just you wait. If we know that you've not gone back in, Darius, she'll be back here in a few weeks.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear. I think that's Dave in the corner as well. Oh yeah, seen the heart there and the clapping. Does that mean you're coming, Darius?
Next week.
I'll take it as it is. Listen, you always won anyway.
You do. You definitely do.
Yeah. Hi Linda, I've just seen you on there. Hey, have you noticed we've got little different emojis this time?
I know.
That's really funny. Hi Alison, lovely to see you. And Dave up there in the corner watching, I think that's Voice Assembly. I seem to have worked this out, that the messages seem to come through rainbow after, sorry Nikki. Rainbow after the storm.
Nikki.
Not over the storm. It would be good to have rainbows over the storm though, wouldn't it? It doesn't always happen though. And
Cooey, Bob. Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Bob.
How's everybody in your household?
We're alright in my household.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's growing, isn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah, it's really grown.
Why?
Yes.
Why is it grown? Tell the people that weren't there last week.
Yeah, for everybody that wasn't on there, I've now become a nan. So, yeah, it's a new addition to our family this last week. Last Friday, less than a week, and we've managed to get lots of cuddles. Cuddles, it's gone to my head already, honestly.
I'm not allowed to say anything about it.
Well,
I have to be supportive.
Yeah. Supporting that we can still laugh and not talk baby language all the time, I think. Honestly.
What with the cuddles?
I know. What's she like? What is she like?
Oh my gosh, it's going to get worse, people, before it gets better. That's all I know.
Definitely. Oh dear. So yes, cuddles is what I've had this week. So it's been nice. It's been nice. He's doing really, really well as well. Sleeping through between feeds, opening his eyes, becoming very alert.
That's all you're going to get, people.
No, it's not. I'm going to pass you on to Kadria so that I actually shut up. You know, she accused me of not shutting up at all this week. So I'm going to keep quiet.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Let's see how long that lasts, yeah. Somebody put a stopwatch on.
And that song that we've just done, you can do on your own.
I don't even think you started the stopwatch, did you?
I'm not offended.
I must admit, I am in a mischievous mood today. You know when you've been bombarded with information of all sorts, yeah? What you can do, what you can't do, what you need to, how far you need to be away from people, what you need to wear, what you can't wear, all of it, everybody.
Thanks, Linda.
All of it. You know what? It's payback. That's all I can say. It's payback. Yeah. And anyway, coming back to this, and what happens is you have such an overload that we are in danger of, I was speaking to somebody about this just before the airtime, that's why I was a little bit late, And we are in danger of actually losing our common sense, which is kind of an inherent gift in every single one of us. So I've been contemplating that, and you know, when you kind of just get to the point of thinking, really, is this going to be it? Yeah. And my heart and my head tells me, you know, that as a human being, you know, and as human beings, we shall prevail. We have to find the good within us to shine the light on the bad that's on the external trying to come into, yeah, and to diminish that light. So we have to shine that light, so that, shine it brighter, yeah, shine it louder. If you had one candle, go out and buy 10. Okay. you get my meaning, don't you, though? Yeah. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, yeah, no matter what winds are blowing, no matter what direction they're coming from, whether, you know, it's people in authority. And I'm not saying go and be an anarchist or anything like that, yeah, please, that's a disclaimer, by the way, you know, but you have to allow yourself to be the light. You have to be that light, because people are now confused, afraid. There's all sorts of mental health problems that are going to come out of this. There's all sorts of people that are just going to literally feel stripped of their confidence, stripped of self-worth. Thank you, because that's what. Thanks.
Yeah.
See,
I can be useful sometimes.
I know, and I'm saying thank you.
Even for serious things.
Yeah, and we need to be able to do that, and we need to be able to support those people who just feel now that they can't, because who would gather that 3 months down the line, you know, you think 3 months. 3 months is nothing, but 3 months down the line, there are people now that are self-isolating themselves for no necessary reason, because it's what has become the norm for them, is to be alone, is to be isolated. And this is, for me, is a really worrying thing, and this is why I thought long and hard about the songs that I wanted to kind of share with you today, both of which were written by Tyndall. I don't know if one of them was written by... I didn't realise that actually until I just looked, and I thought, oh yeah. Both of which were written by Tyndall. So, and they're songs that we've been singing for a long time, and that's the other thing that's so precious, that the stuff in this computer, I always say to my choir members, this mind, brain, whatever people want to call it, it's the most amazing computer you will ever have. Never mind the external things, the memory, the RAM, the this, the that, and whatever. You have it all here. You just have to keep exercising it and refreshing it, rebooting it. Read a lot. This is where ignorance and fear and whatever comes in. Read a lot. Make sure what you read is true though. But once you've read it, we need to live it to actually see if it works, because not everything that you read is the truth. So we have to kind of like challenge things within ourselves, to grow and to actually keep that light going. You know, we move on, we move forward, we push forward, and that's how we grow. There was something else that I wanted to say, but no doubt it will come into my mind kind of like after the first song. So this first song let me just see. Think this group will more.
You mean more of us? Or you mean to be stronger there, Dawn? Sorry, my throat's going a bit of a muggy day and it's been very dry. Yeah, that's precisely why we're here, Dawn. You know, she's saying that the group needs more over the next few weeks. Yeah, there's a few things that I've pulled up actually from just these last couple of days that really struck me, and I've written them down. The quotes and things that people have written, and I didn't know the songs that we're doing today. And if you don't mind, I'll just read one of them out. One of them says, "You are not what has happened to you. You are what you choose to become." So,
wow.
Yeah. And Kadri and I, we actually started off with a different theme, didn't we?
We did.
So yeah, it's a few things that I've seen on here. So maybe, Dawn, it just takes us to be able to speak to other people and share and do these watch parties and things like this, you know. Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, that's the other thing. We're given this kind of like it's a silent directive that it's almost now that we need to keep our emotions in check, whatever they may be. Yeah. And I'm gonna go a little bit down kind of like my roots, which the Bible, which is like a biblical thing. It's not pushing anything on anybody. Yeah, I just want to let you know. But there is a verse of scripture that actually says, "Be angry, but don't sin." And that used to trouble me because everybody was like, "Oh no, you've got to control yourself. You've got to control your anger. You have to go blah blah blah," and so on. And I'm thinking, well, I want to have this understanding, yeah. And the thing is, when you are cross, yeah, if you remember back for those that have kind of like raised children or been in a situation where you have a close friend or somebody that you care about a lot and you see them, you know, struggling with something, sometimes you have that, it's I'll call it anger, but it isn't. It's that love for them so much that you just want to shake them. You just want to say, you know, you can do this. The quote that Louise just read out, it's a beautiful, beautiful one. Just read it out again because not that I've forgotten.
No. That's probably how I said it.
This computer needs rebooting, believe me.
Yeah, you are not what has happened to you. You are what you choose to become. That's true.
So, your closest friend will actually get a little bit frustrated. Yeah, that's a better word. Yeah, a little bit frustrated. Somebody that cares about you so much will get so frustrated that they'll sit down and tell it like it is, hoping that it will shake you out of whatever we're in, okay? And they do that out of love. They don't do it out of spite. They don't do it out of anger, yeah? And so coming back to that verse, yeah, be angry but don't sin, yeah? And I thought, that's like parents, that's like grandparents and whatever. They can get really disappointed in our actions and stuff, or are not acting, yeah, and want to sit down and just tell it you like it is, yeah. And these songs that we've chosen want to tell it you like it is with love, yeah. There's a lot of things that we can spiral into. I know, there's a lot of things we can spiral into, but we need to just keep that light, yeah? Have you ever tried that trick where you have a candle light or a light, or you gaze out of the window, on a kind of like a sunny day and whatever, and then when you close your eyes, you still see that flame in your eye, yeah, in your mind's eye. You still see that light in your mind's eye, okay? And there is a meditation trick, yeah, not trick, a meditation, come on, it's a technique, yeah, it began with a T, yeah, a meditation technique that actually asks you, hi Michelle.
Hi Michelle.
Oh, it's so good to hear from you. Hope you enjoyed this one. These two songs, you'll remember Michelle. Sorry folks, Michelle was with the choir, one of the choirs that I teach, so it's really great to see that she's on here watching us. So this meditation technique is actually closing your eyes and holding the image of that light for as long as you possibly can in your mind's eye, in that darkness, yeah? It's holding it. And then I think it progresses to actually making that light as bright as it can be while your eyes are closed, yeah?
Anyone would think that you've been listening to Nikki's meditation
Really?
this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always done that trick. Even as a child, I used to think, oh gosh, and sometimes you see the colour green and sometimes you see the colour purple and stuff like that. And I used to love it. It was like my own kaleidoscope, you know? So that's what I want, and kind of like encourage for the people that are listening and stuff. It's a tough time and there's no denying it, you know, that is telling it as it is. It is a tough time, but man, oh man, can we just hold that light within and without and share that light, yeah, within and without. Okay, so our first song isn't about light, but it's You Can Fly. Here we go.
Dawn, I've seen your message there. I can't see it in full, but I will reply later. All right. It needs pressing, and you know me, if I press this screen, it's likely to go off or disappear somewhere. So I'll have a good look at that afterwards because it's got Seymour on to be fair. All right.
Thank you for sharing your comments as well. You know, and we do read them. We read all of them. Yeah. And where we can help or where we can direct people, we do as well. Okay?
Which one is it?
You Can Fly.
All right.
She's not listening, is she?
I was in a world of reality.
But you know what? It is that kind of day. It is that kind of day where you have to be reflective and stuff. Can we turn it up, please? Okay, here we go. You Can Fly. Yeah?
Wanna feel freedom, sweet
a lot, but it's really, really easy. Yeah, so it goes. Spread out your wings and fly. You can make it if you try. Reach out, hold your head up high. Spread out your wings and fly. We're gonna say it one more time. Spread out your wings and fly. You can make it. You can make it if you try. Reach out. Here we go. Reach out. Hold your head up high. Spread out your wings and fly. So we're gonna sing it a couple of times so you get the melody line. Yeah. So it goes like this. Spread out your wings and fly. You can make it. You can make it if you try. Reach out. Hold your head up. Reach out, hold your head up high, spread out your wings and fly. One more time. Spread out your wings and fly. You can make it. You can make it if you try. Reach out, hold your head up high, spread out your wings and fly. Well done. Okay, so do you think we can try it from the beginning? Because I want to stand up and sing this song now. Yeah? So, beginning. We have you can fly, you know, singing and doing actions at the same time is so liberating. So, excuse me, fellas and people and girls and guys, here we go. I'm doing my bit of choreography. Okay, here we go. So it goes. Yeah, from the top, but I'm just going to show it you before we kind of get into the groove of it, yeah? So it goes, you can fly. Yeah, just that alone. Man, okay, one more time. You can fly. This will be for disco on Friday. You can fly, yeah? And then spread out your wings and fly, okay? Just take it up a notch. Okay, come go with me. You have nothing to lose, yeah? I'll take you there, yeah? Who's that by to know? Come go with me. I'll take you there. I'll take it. Mavis Staples. She's a singer and a heart. I love that song. Yeah. Come go with me. I'll take you there. So, okay, let's go from the top. Yeah? Here we go. You ready? And you can fly. You can fly. Feel it? You can fly. Spread your wings. Spread out your wings and fly. Here we go. Living on the edge of hope. Wanna cut loose from this fallen train. Precious heart. need to sit down. You can have a talk. I'm going to get some water. I've got to bring my water with me. Oh my gosh.
I am going to talk actually. I'm going to find out what this button does because I'm really interested.
It waves.
Hi Jane. Right, I'm going to do it. Yay! We waved. Was it a real one, Jane? Let me know. kept seeing that coming up on quite a few of the names as they're coming in. So is that you sending the emojis, Jane? That's funny. Yeah, I kept seeing it coming up and I kept thinking, I really want to press that, and I was really undecided as to what to do. See, this is because we've done a new update this on Facebook, so there's new things coming up all the time. We've only just got used to the other things, so I'm really interested. So yes, that's me done. I'm just going to go back a couple of these, a couple of these messages on here because one caught me here. Yes, it was Alison. What on earth has happened to us all? Yeah, exactly. That's what we were talking about, Alison. I didn't know if you were on there then. I was saying about different quotes that I've seen on this, the Rainbow After the Storm page, and really got a lot from them all, and it really made me think about quite a few things. I have got a couple more. Please excuse my fingers on this because the camera's on this side, so I'm going to bring it back to the beginning, and I'm going to wave at Jane Keenel because I quite like that button. Watch this, it'll disappear. There you go, Jane, a nice wave on there. So I'm interested to see what I'll actually see when we come to do these comments as to what's actually on there. So
Dawn's just said learning all the time. You betcha. You betcha, my golly, wow.
Definitely, yeah.
Steep. Some of it is quite steep.
Yeah, like that song. I've not sung it for ages, that song. I was saying to Nikki this morning, a couple of them that we've chosen, it's probably like 9 years for one of them. Because I've really had to look for my lyrics, you know. So we do learn all the time.
It gave us the opportunity to tidy up certain things. Get rid.
It's not just always new learning either, is it? It's relearning things, you know. And,
and again, when you sing them, you know, another time, a little bit further down the line, and so they mean different things as well, you know. So if there's something that you like doing, you know, reading or listening to music and whatever, revisit it, because you'll be surprised at what else you get out of it, or even something completely different that you know. Sometimes I watch let me see what I've watched of late.
TV wise?
No, I don't watch TV.
Right.
It's all repeats, and we're paying for repeats. Oh my giddy aunt.
Cheers everyone. There's no alcohol in here, but cheers.
Cheers everybody. There is definitely no alcohol in this. Yeah, this is my inspiration glass. Yeah.
Seriously? Got the wrong one for that. Inspiration for what? Wrong glass, wrong time. I'm not telling no stories.
You know what? She had to take it there.
Sorry, I'm in trouble now when I come up
She
here.
had to take it there, really, you know. Anyway, that'll be for another day. When we get to know you better, we'll start sharing. Because someone's already started, yeah?
Oops.
It's his water.
We can't leave it there.
Oh my gosh. We can, and I think for your sake we should. Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, Dawn, yeah, you've got a bad back, haven't you? So she's having to learn to sit again.
Oh my goodness.
Sit and rest, aren't you? Because you're probably like us, out and about and doing things all the time, and then to have to sit down and do nothing. It's she's slipped a disc. So,
oh, that's painful. My son had that. Oh my gosh, it's painful.
Yeah.
It's painful.
Yeah.
But fortunately, there are some very, very good chiropractors out there.
Yeah.
and some really good exercises that can help you out. So hopefully you're getting relief. You know, I know what it's like, so I hope you really find something that will give you some relief. Yeah, laughter. Yeah,
you put on there
laughter.
really YouTube doll. Yeah.
You'll laugh and it'll just click back into place. Yeah.
You know what? I've been a good friend there because I've taken you all the way from our story that we'll share another day. I'm good like that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the reason Louise doesn't know, everybody's going to be intrigued, and then I'm going to have to tell you.
Okay, that's nice.
So I won't. I'm being good. Yeah. But just let me have a sip of inspiration. It's hot water.
Oh dear.
I know you don't believe me out there, but it is hot water. Yeah, I vouch for myself.
That's funny.
Okay, so this song that we've just sung, and also with the quote that Louise wrote, and I thought to myself, why do I like singing that song, and especially why do I like doing the actions? Yeah, and I think just moving to words, doing movement. When I was much younger, yeah, and those of you that were at the disco know how much I like to move and groove, yeah, but when I was much younger, I actually did dance kind of on a semi-serious level. And dance and movement go together with kind of like singing, yeah. So I can't help but move. Louise told me a story that actually really touched me yesterday. Not that the fact that it was all about me, but it was a story that I'd never heard. You know, when it was of a dear friend of ours, again a member of the choir who
she passed away last year.
Yeah, she lost her fight with cancer, but hilarious, absolutely hilarious woman, you know. And you tell the story better. So
yeah, of course. Oh gosh, where do I cut it?
From the tittering in the heels.
Oh yeah. Kadria and Tyndale had done a workshop with, I think it was a choir in Liverpool, was it? Because it was over in Liverpool. I'd never been to Liverpool before, I'd certainly never driven there. So me and this lady from the choir went over. We got lost many times. We were on the very last minute getting there. And we found the theatre. It was within the university where the choir rehearsed, and it's what theatre was it? The
Hope.
Yeah, at Hope University. So we found the theatre, and if anyone knows Liverpool very well, it's very difficult to park around near the university, and obviously it was full with all the people performing in the show as well. So we went along, and last minute, so she goes running off. And she had heels on because we're all dressed up. We were going to the theatre like you do, and dressed up. And she disappeared off. She says, "I'll go and get us a wine. I'll go and get us a drink." And she tottered off straight across the courtyard of the theatre where it was. And she went in, and her voice is getting shallower as she goes along. And all I could hear was tick 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 click clop click 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 clop these heels, and I thought it was so funny. So we got in there, we got settled, we just got the drinks and settled in our seats, and we came across somebody. We were singing away. We'd never heard the songs before, but we were singing in. We picked them up just like you probably have done today on some occasions when we've done these songs. And we sat there and singing away. And one of the things that she actually said to me, she said, "Just look at Kadria, just look at Kadria." So I said, yeah. She said, "She just sings with the whole of her to her eyebrows, you know, the expression, the face and everything. And I just remember it very, very clear. That is what you were getting at, wasn't it? Yeah. And we just enjoyed it, but we joined in, we were singing and everything just like I've just said, and the man next to us happened to say, do you know these songs? Because you seem to be singing them very, very well. I was talking, what was that now? 10 years ago maybe?
10 years ago.
Yeah, and we said, no, we've never heard of him before, but we're picking up the songs and it's a great rhythm and everything. And she just looked over and Kadria was moving with everything. The arms were there, the fingers were there, everything, and it was just nice to see. Yeah.
So
it was picked up.
It isn't because the story was about me. It was the fact that when your light is shining, people will see it. Yeah? Absolutely, people will see it. And it's not for kind of like egotistical reasons. It's not for, you know, look at me, here I am and whatever. You can actually make somebody's day without knowing. And it's sometimes people will tell you, do you remember when? And that really changed my mind about something, or that time when you just had that conversation with me, or whatever it is. Yeah, you don't know the effect that you have on people.
We didn't know the effect that we're having on the man next to us. Really,
you know, don't know half the stuff that our footprints. That's a good one. Yeah, our footprints. We don't know where those footprints and who those footprints are for. Yeah, who they're leading, who they're encouraging, who they're pushing forward. You know, sometimes we walk side by side, sometimes somebody leads, sometimes somebody follows, but at the end of the day we leave our footprints. Yeah, for people to find, we shine our light for people to see. Yeah, in that time of frustration, in the time of anxiety, in the time of fear, in the time of laughter, in the time of sadness. Yeah, whatever it is, find a way of encouraging. We've become too insular. We're told to walk, you know, on the streets. Nobody says hello to one another. Nobody does that. Just do it. Yeah. For those of you that were at the disco on Friday, I was saying that my mum, when she goes out for a walk, this beautiful countryside here where we're at the moment, she kind of determines in her mind, just for herself, not for anything else, that she will say hello to 10 people. Yeah, and if they say hello back, that's a bonus. If they don't, she's done it for herself. So do something for yourself. Spread out your wings and fly. Yeah, I wrote something about flying. You know, when you're flying and you're soaring so high, what a vantage point that is. You can see the world so clearly from that vantage point. Just let me think it, because I wrote something. You know, the two of us, I think we're taking this a bit too serious, aren't we? Look, we started writing.
I know.
We started. What have you done to us?
We've done lists.
We got lists. I know it's up back.
Oh dear, no! Don't go there. Don't go there.
I know it's back to front, but look, we've started pages. Come on, people. You know. Yeah. Not only is it a good vantage point, the ripple effect. Come on.
Yeah,
gosh, you are a poet, Dawn.
Yeah.
You need to start writing poetry, and we might read out one of those. Come on, I'm encouraging you now. That's a footprint for you to leave, Dawn. Yeah?
You're right, Dawn.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, not only is it a vantage point, but also you're spreading your wings to learn more new experiences, to venture into new places, new areas. Yeah, whether it's in the mind, in the body, in the soul, or tangibly. Yeah, I mean, I look at birds sometimes and they're like this, still hovering, you know, just letting nature help them, and we need to let our natural help us, yeah, because it won't steer us. If you listen to that inner voice, it will not steer you wrong, more often than not, yeah, it will not steer you wrong. So I have another song, and this was written, we used to do a lot of work with children and young people, you know, who are going through a tough time, whether it's in schools or community centres and stuff like that, you know. And we, Tanel and myself, decided a long time ago that we would use words and songs and whatever to actually shine a light on a situation, you know, or to encourage people and stuff like that. So this is another one of Tyndale's songs, and it's of great sentiment to me because the first verse that you'll hear was actually sung by Aidan. It was the first time he ever sang. And how old was he, Tyndale? 7. Yeah, Aidan was 7 years old when he actually, a long time ago, he's in his mid-20s now, and it was the first time we heard kind of like Aidan sing, and it was recorded, you know, so it brings back a lot of memories, yeah. And it's called, oh no, that's not where it is, it's called Top of the World, yeah. And again, choir members, you will know this one, yeah, so hopefully you'll sing along with this. So where are the words? I just want to read them. Oh, there they are.
They're right in front of us.
Oh my gosh. I do think this is just water.
Actually clipped onto a little board just underneath.
See these
at eye level.
These songs, you know, like everything, this is our collection. Yeah, people collect paintings, people collect souvenirs, all sorts of things, yeah. And these songs, if you actually see Louise's folder, it's about that thick, you know, there's hundreds of songs in there. Not all that we've written, but songs that mean things to us. And we are a collector of songs, we're collectors of words, you know, and trying to put that puzzle together. So it says, just the chorus, now I'm feeling on top of the world, this is my day, I'm going to make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world, this is my day, I'll celebrate. Yeah? And the verse, the picture of a brand new day I saw when I was dreaming, a life of colour in the light, my life was full of meaning. Okay? Now flying through clear blue skies, dreams are not just for the night. I feel it's going to be all right. My journey is just beginning. Yeah, so you can imagine that we're talking to 11-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, whatever, yeah, path, adults. Yeah, sometimes you think you are going on a course and something happens, and then all of a sudden you think, I'm being led to do something else, I'm being forced to do something else, I don't know how, but it's a new beginning. Every move is a new beginning. So I hope you enjoyed this song, yeah? Pick it up, I'll sing the chorus a couple of times, yeah? And you sing along with us, okay? Here we go.
You sing the chorus?
Yeah, we'll do the chorus first, okay? Yeah. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. Sing it with me. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. One more time. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. Okay, so we'll start this song. Yeah, and again, I'm gonna stand up. Yeah. So it starts off, you know, it's one of those dance beaty things. Yeah, we were experimenting. There was a time in I don't know, the 200s or something. We just did a lot of experimentation with beats and rhythms and stuff like that. Okay, wait until you hear our Latin collection. That's when I really get going. But the following day, I'm in bed. Okay, so here we go. The picture of a brand new day I saw when I was dreaming, a life of color in the light. My life was full of meaning. Now flying through clear blue skies, dreams are not just for the night. I feel it's gonna be alright. My journey's just, here we go. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Take it up. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate one more time. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. The picture's fine. I'm in the frame. No longer feeling out of place. This is my day. I knew I am. If I believe, I know I can. Now, flying through clear blue skies, dreams are not just for the night. I feel it's gonna be alright. My journey's just beginning. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. Sing it with me. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. So it's time to do your dance. Come on now. You wanna clap your hands? Just shake to the rhythm. Move to the rhythm. Come on, come on. And then we're gonna start singing. Feeling on top. Feeling on top. Feeling on top of the world. Let me hear you say. Feeling on top. Feeling on top. Feeling on top of the world. Feeling on top. Feeling on top. Feeling on top of the world. Feeling on top. Feeling on top. Feeling. Now I'm feeling. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. Last time. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate. Come on now.
My throat is so dry.
Oh my goodness, it is warm in here.
Untrue. I
It
couldn't
is warm
even
in
get
here.
my notes out there.
Woo!
Left her to it, didn't I?
Well, love, what's
Sorry
new?
about that. I was
There's been
like,
so many times when I'm
Nothing is
singing with
coming
a
out.
choir, and then all of a sudden there's silence, and I'm thinking, oh, alone again,
Wow.
naturally. Yeah, so,
See, she's used to it. She can cope.
help, I need somebody. Oh my gosh, so, that last bit, that feeling on top of the world, yeah, that's kind of an affirmation for me, yeah, feeling on top, feeling on top, feeling on top people who train athletes, people who train swimmers, people who train singers, yeah, anything. If you're actually learning to play the piano, learning to play the guitar, anything that you're learning to do, yeah, what the first thing that people will tell you is the more you do it, the more you become comfortable with it, yeah. The more you practice, the better you become, so on and so on and so on. And that's exactly how
I usually do things.
That's it is a motivational song, Jane. Feeling on top of the world, yeah. So that just feel. I'm just gonna count. feeling on top of the, yeah. Okay, feeling on top of the world. Yeah, I think it's 6 words. Okay, but say them long enough, and what happens? Yeah, you feel it. You start to believe it. You start to feel it. Your whole body starts to move to that rhythm. Yeah. So you're feeling on top, feeling on top, feeling on top of the world, and it's that affirmation. It's like a rhythm with anything else. Yeah. Your muscles get to understand it. Whether when you're jogging, your muscles get to understand it when you're swimming. And these, my dear people, yeah, are muscles like any other, and we need, yeah, to use them. Otherwise, guess what? Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah.
Just then.
The roar will become a, oh gosh, write that down. Write it down. The roar will become a whisper.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and then it's a long way from a whisper to a roar. Oh my gosh, what are you lot doing to me? What are you doing to me? Yeah, I feel so energized. I really do.
So it's not just what's in the glass.
No, it's not just the hot water. I feel really energized, and just doing this session, you know, I've been struggling with certain things. I've been struggling with the with the climate of everything, you know, the things that are happening globally in our neighborhoods, with our neighbors, with those that we love. And it's very easy, you know, to go down that road of what on earth, you know, do they think they're doing? But that's not for me, yeah. And this session has just kind of like lifted me up, seriously. So I thank you all. Thank you all. It might not be something that, not that I wasn't looking forward to it because of what happens, but when your energy's low, yeah, so I'm telling it like it is. I'm holding my hands up, yeah. When your energy's low, the last thing you want to do, yeah, is to kind of like be an encouragement to other people. Yeah, you just kind of want to focus on self, but sometimes when you do that, yeah, you miss out of a blessing, and
true.
those people that are around you will also miss out of the blessing. Yeah, and I like pushing myself. I like pushing myself out of my comfort zone. So thank you so much for watching us.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You've got another
us.
right in here.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what Dawn's put there. She's put, she says to herself every day, hey, you good girl, you're a good girl today. And it's true, that's something that our parents tell us, isn't it, when we're younger, you know, when you've done something good and you've got on with things. And it is a great thing. It's great that you've probably remembered that from your parents, but we're moving on from there. Dawn, I'm really not too sure if this was you that actually put it on one of your daily cards. But you know what? Never take bad energy on, only positive. That's what we do our best to do. Definitely Kadria. She's better at it than I am sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Definitely. I'm just going to leave you with something else that I've read. Again, it's on the page somewhere, but I don't know where. It could have even been Monday. Certain things stick in your head, but I have written it down. So it's sometimes the smallest steps in the right direction ends up being the biggest step of your life. Tiptoe if you must, but take the step.
Yes, I like it.
So
I like it.
Stuck with me.
Tiptoe if you must,
Yeah.
but take that step. I love
We
that.
did that a few weeks ago.
Why? What happened?
Doing this.
Oh my gosh, tiptoe if you must. I think we came crashing through.
Big toes and all.
There was no tiptoeing there, I'm telling you. That disco, wow, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
There's
I
a
really
few
enjoyed it.
things. Yeah,
Tiptoe if you must.
no,
Sometimes-
size 10s, size 7s, straight in there.
I'll have you know, I don't wear size 7s.
No.
Honestly.
Dainty size. Whatever it is, isn't it? Mine is 7. So,
Oh
I
my
need it to
God.
balance. Yeah. Don, I'm sure you don't put it on. I'm sure it's you being you. And it is in there as I'm finding. So I'm not having that one done.
So I'm just going to finish off by singing the you know, I'm doing that feeling on top. Yeah. I don't know what rhythm it's going to be in, but feeling on top and soaring, flying so high. So I'm going to go. It's an awesome feeling. It's a new beginning when you're soaring, flying so high. It's an awesome feeling. It's a new beginning when you're soaring, flying so high. One more time. It's an awesome feeling. It's a new beginning when you're soaring, flying so high. So it goes. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'm gonna make it. Now I'm feeling on top of the world. This is my day. I'll celebrate.
There you go, two
Yeah,
at once.
that was freestyle. That was freestyle
Yeah.
just for you. Mash it up. You can put all your favourites together, yeah, and just have a good old dance. Have a good old think and dance, yeah. In fact, when the oxygen gets to your brain, you can think better anyway, okay?
Yeah.
So, take care of everybody. Take care of yourselves especially,
Yeah.
yeah? You can't help everybody if you're not helping yourself, okay? You need that energy first to be able to reach out and touch somebody's hand. Oh.
That could be a clue for next week. You never know.
Another week. Thank you all. And
Yeah.
cheers with my hot water.
And cheers with the teacup.
Mwah. Take care.